Live from across the Tri-States, this is KHQA This Morning. It's your news now.
Kristin Aguirre joins us live now from the Quincy Art Center this morning.
Kristen, what are you up to?
Well, good morning. Do you guys have any plans for the summer? What about for you and your kids? Well, the Quincy Art Center has you covered and has activities for the whole family, ranging from new gallery exhibits to even new classes. This morning, we're getting a sneak peek. Coming after the break, we'll have some details on what you need to know to get involved here at the center. You're watching KHQA.
Kristin Aguirre is out and about in the Tri-State area this morning.
Yes, she is. She's at the Quincy Art Center. Kristen, what is going on with you today?
There is actually a ton going on with me today. We're here at the Quincy Art Center, and we have a lot of stuff going on this season.
Absolutely. Actually, this Friday we have an opening from 6 to 8, opening 2 new exhibitions. And also we have another artist here with us today, Amy Greenbank, and she's going to be talking about some classes she has coming up.
And that class has to do with jewelry. And come on, guys, who doesn't love jewelry?
Absolutely. Amy Greenbank's classes, jewelry classes, are definitely very popular here.
And we're actually kind of giving them just a little bit of a sneak peek of kind of the artists that we're going to be showing them a little bit later today.
Yes, this is Wynn Wilbur, and she's from Truman State University, and she has some ceramics with us.
And you actually have a little bit of a personal connection to this artist.
I do, actually. She was my professor my last semester in undergrad, so, and we've stayed connected as well. So
how does it feel to see her work up here?
Oh, it was really fun. She came and dropped off her work last week, and that was really nice to have lunch with her and talk with her. And she actually went to China, and I'll show you some pieces that she made in Jingdezhen, China on sabbatical.
All right, well, we are going to get an inside look to all these new exhibitions. We're going to dive into jewelry making, and I can't wait because I need some new earrings.
Good, there she is shopping. Well,
yeah.
Good.
Which are you?
You know,
Come on, Chad.
You know me. I'm Switzerland on this. I grew up in Hannibal, so I've got to root for the Cardinals. The Cardinals. However, if the Cubs do well, I like them to do well too.
All right.
It's a good place to be in my head. 5:39. Let's get on with things now. Let's check in with our friend Kristin Aguirre, who's out and about this morning at the Quincy Art Center.
Yeah, good deal. What's going on, Kristen?
I'm sorry, Chad, did you say you were a Cardinals fan? Ugh, I'm so upset that I have to sit next to you in the newsroom. Anyways, back to more important latest exhibitions you guys have here.
Yes, this is Wynn Wilbur, Chargers and Platters, and she has some of the smaller works over here in the alcove. And this piece actually right here is made out of porcelain, and you can see from actually on the bottom how white it is.
This color is so beautiful, and
go ahead.
I don't know if I should hold this. I'm scared.
Just be careful.
Okay.
And this is a celadon glaze, and you know the color that you were talking about, and this glaze actually comes.
That'll teach you to make fun of me, Kristin Aguirre.
We were all like kind of tense when she took
and to
that
not
too.
listen to what I said. I mean, I like the curtains. All right, it is time to check in with Kristin Aguirre, who is teaching us some things for your kids to do this summer.
Yeah, she's at the Quincy Art Center. What's going on, Kristen?
Well, we are talking jewelry now, so we're getting away from the traditional art, and we are talking probably one of my favorite subjects. Who doesn't love a little bit of a jewelry? And actually, what you're seeing right here will be on display.
Yep, that's right. Friday night, this is going to be on display from 6 to 8 here at the Art Center, and for sale.
Yeah, you are the creator of these beautiful pieces. Now, how did you get into making kind of jewelry?
Well, I was a school teacher for a while, and there were big layoffs. I got laid off, and I thought I just need to try something different, and I've always loved making things, so I started making jewelry.
So what is it, how do you dive into this with the first basic things, like when you first started?
I had a friend that was making earrings, and she showed me how to do it, and everything is self-taught that I've done here, so it might not be the way that everybody else does it, but it's my way.
And so, like we said, all of your things will be on display and featured here on Friday here at the Quincy Art Center. Now, what kind of, what do you use to create these? Because these, I mean, this is so beautiful. Are these crystals, or what do we have here?
Those are crystals and seed beads, and I just started messing around, and that's what I came up with. These are the first 4 that I've ever made of those, and they're sculptural. I'm pretty happy with them.
These are the first ones you've ever made using these?
I just started messing
around.
Really? And that's what came out.
I love this. I think this would look even better on me and less on the mannequin. Well, you are also going to be teaching a class here, so people are interested in kind of seeing how this works, right?
Right. I'm going to be teaching bead weaving with crystals. Not this exact technique, but similar.
And we are going to dive into that coming up a little bit later in the show. Amy here is going to go ahead and show me how I can make myself some new earrings.
I know she's just loving the job today.
I think she likes her job most days.
Yeah.
Checking in with Kristin Aguirre, who was live this morning at the Quincy Art Center.
What's going on, Kristen?
Well, earlier I was shopping Amy's jewelry that will be featured this Friday here at the Quincy Art Center, and it's actually up for purchase too. So, any guys out there want to help your ladies out, it's where they need to be on Friday. But now she's going to teach us how to create this, and you're actually going to be teaching a class here.
Right. I've got the Bead Weaving with Crystals class coming up April 16th, and then I've got some other classes. They just keep going all summer. When one ends, the next one starts. So I'm going to be teaching how to make these woven necklaces, which are similar to those pendants that you saw earlier. That starts May 21st. And this is actually polymer clay, but it's made to look like glass, like Lamport glass. And
That's so pretty.
Teaching those July 16th.
And actually, what I thought was really interesting before we get into the making was some of your pendants over there are sustainable, and they were made with eggshells.
That's right.
That we'll have to get a close-up. I'll go ahead and tweet out a picture of that a little bit later, just so you could see. You would never think that these were created by eggshells. So let's go ahead and get started. So what are we going to be making?
Okay, I'm going to show you how to make the beaded ball that makes those earrings. So here's an example of a beaded ball.
Ooh, pretty.
I love to work with crystals for this too, when they're woven together.
Right.
They're really sparkly. Okay, so this is monofilament. It's sort of like fishing line, but it's for jewelry making. You're going to start by stringing one of your crystals on. You have 9 black crystals.
So do you just continue to string these on?
No, just one.
Oh, just one.
Because we're going to be weaving them. Actually, no, put 3 on, sorry.
Put 3. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and put our 3 crystals on here, and then we're going to continue to show you how this is made coming up a little bit later in the show. They're going to turn out great, I know it.
Yeah,
Hey, look
she's
at her
going to bring
getting crafty.
some back for all of it.
Oh, well, Kristin Aguirre is getting her craft on this morning at the Quincy Art Center.
Yeah, making jewelry, showing us all the details. Kristen?
That's right, I'm definitely getting crafty. So take a look, we're starting on our woven earrings, and we have this kind of done so far. So we've been tell us the process, how we've gotten here so far.
Well, this is called a right angle weave, and you use it for a lot of the bead weaving. We've basically put crystals on and done something called crossing over, where you put 2 strings in 1 crystal. We're almost to the end though, so we're going to add 1 more crystal to each side.
Okay. And you have to have some pretty good eyesight for this.
Yes, if you're going to take my classes, you should bring reading glasses if you want.
I need like a magnifying glass.
Yeah, some people bring them.
See, I'm not even to your level.
That's
yet.
okay.
Okay. There you go. Okay.
All right, so you've got 1 on each side. Now we're going to make it into a ball. It should kind of roll up a little bit, one way or the other. If not, just pick a direction, and we're going to go back through the first bead that we put on, the very middle bead, with the right string through the right side.
Okay.
And the left string through the left side. So we're basically crossing over on the first bead that we used. And when you tighten it, it'll roll itself into a ball.
This is very, I feel like you have to be very articulate to get this in very tight.
Well,
Okay.
just pull and
look.
it should turn into a ball.
Yay! All right, so we're going to continue to weave here, and our finished product will come out like this. I'm going to go ahead and tweet out the process. I took a bunch of pictures, and we will show you what our final product will look like. And Amy, remind everyone again when your stuff will be featured.
Friday night from 6 to 8 here at the Art Center.
So if you want to get some of these earrings, you know where to go, or you could take your class and learn how to make them yourself.
No. 6:23 is your time.
Quincy
Celebrities.
Art Center.
Kristen, what you got going for us this go round?
Well, now we finished up our jewelry making, and just a reminder, you could take that class here at the Quincy Art Center. Always check out connecttristates.com. We'll go ahead and link you on how you can get informed on that. But now we're shifting our site back to some traditional art. Where are we right now?
We're in the 39th annual high school exhibition. It opens this Friday. The reception is 6 to 8, and we have awards at 7 p.m. And we're giving $1,000 worth of awards away to 10 lucky students. First best to show gets $400.
So everyone in here is up for the award?
Absolutely, and so the awards won't be divulged until Friday.
I cannot believe these pieces have been made by high schoolers. They are beautiful. They're amazing.
Yeah, high schoolers within a 50-mile radius are all eligible. We had 173 entries and 74 pieces were accepted. Our judge, Tom Whalen from Lincoln Land Community College, judged the exhibit.
Now, the Quincy Art Center is always having new exhibits. Is it important to kind of keep things fresh in here?
Oh, absolutely. Bringing things to the community and having things available to bring student groups in. We're actually having about over 1,300 K through 3rd graders coming through for this exhibit. So we'll be engaging them with activities in the gallery and also taking them into the studio for a workshop downstairs.
Now, if people want to come here and check out this exhibit, what can they do?
They can come between Monday and Friday between 1 and 4, and also Saturday, Sunday, 1 and 4.
And then just a reminder, when can people come see Amy's work, the jewelry we saw earlier this morning?
This Friday, 6 to 8 p.m.
All right. Well, if you're interested in any of this information, make sure you check out connecttristates.com, and we will link you to everything.
Beautiful. Yeah. Those Kristen definitely will have to take some pictures and tweet those and